You never know what you're going to see at this Great Spectrum Mountain Jeep Invasion. There's a whole bed of speakers and then a TV right here. Come on, people.
So I made it here. We're at Bear Cove Village Campground in Pigeon Forge, and I've been working on a couple things. I got the camper all set up and made a little surprise for Carver. Him and Adrian and Bree, they're on their way. So everybody's got here. Adrian's gonna stay in the camper and get some rest. She's had a long day, but me and the kids, we can't just let it go to waste. We gotta celebrate. We gotta have a good time. It's Jeep Invasion!
Let's have a celebration.
So we'll take you along with us as we ride up and down the strip. Maybe get some ducks, give out some ducks. What y'all think? With Liv Trailers. This is Jeff, and he's going to tell us a lot about their campers here, how it's made, and how it's perfect for the Jeep community.
Well, there's three major advantages. First of all, the material we use is a thermoplastic composite with thermoplastic welding inside and outside. A little joke we have in having a piece like this around is, and I tell, if you can break it, you win a free Liv. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
See if you can spit that into us. Yeah, okay. Well, and no, you can't, because you can actually drive a Jeep over this. So I wasn't in any danger of giving away a Liv. So that's one thing. Now, the other part of it is, it's that light. Yeah. So it is three advantages. One is it's super light. I already showed the type of strength that we have. So every component of the trailer is built of this thermoplastic material. The walls, the floors, the ceiling, the cabinets, the seat bases, everything. And it's all thermoplastically welded. What that does is it's actually, the construction is called a monocoque. And what it is it gets all of its structural integrity from the external shell. There are no internal frame components except all the elements that I just said, which are thermoplastically welded in, which makes the box super strong. For instance, and we'll have pictures that you can see, I can stack them one on top of the other with no compromise to the bottom unit. I can put a truck on the roof of one of these Livs and it will not affect it. Any other travel trailer of conventional construction would crush. Okay? We have a couple other things to talk about. The three major advantages. We talked about light, we talked about strong, but the bane of the RV industry has always been they all leak. Somewhere, somehow, some way, they get water compromised. This is plastic. So it will live forever without ever rotting or deteriorating from moisture. We have a couple examples here. This is what all the RVs are using in their floor. OSB. A little bigger, a little heavier duty than particle board, but that's what happens when water gets involved in the floors. Now, you may not even have a roof compromised, but you leave your vent open and you got a puddle in the middle of the thing. On ours, you can mop it up. On everybody else's, you can mop it up. That's where the soft spot in your floor is eventually going to materialize. Here's the Luan that they use on interior wall boards. This thing's all slimy. As you can see, it's beginning to deteriorate and delaminate. And that's what happens when water gets to these conventional construction materials. Here, of course, is our Liv. You take that out and shake the water off it, and it's fine. That's why we'll give a lifetime warranty on this box. The box is generational. Your grandchildren, his grandchildren, could take a Liv box. You'll have to put new cushions in it maybe after about 40 years, but that box will live on forever until you grind it up and make water bottles out of it again. As far as the strength of the construction and the integrity, you know, cabinets, we just have this here as an example. And for instance, if you tried that on another RV, the staples would pull out of the wall and you'd be holding those cabinets. And those are the three major advantages: lighter, stronger, and it doesn't matter if it gets wet. And that's a win in the RV industry.
After meeting Jeff and finding out all the awesome things about Liv and why they're such a quality trailer, we met Jonathan, and he walked around and he showed us a bunch of the different trailers. And while we were walking around, we just were very, very impressed by the quality of these trailers. There are 14 models to choose from. They range anywhere from 16 feet 9 inches in length all the way up to 29 feet and 8 inches. The lightest of these is 1,770 pounds, and the heaviest, its dry weight, is going to be 3,800 pounds, and you could have a gross vehicle weight for that of 4,800 pounds. But either way, these are the perfect RVs for Jeepers, because unfortunately, we all know Jeep doesn't have a huge towing capacity, but these trailers right here, they are perfect for Jeep life. They have most of their campers that can even be pulled by Wranglers with their 3,500 pound towing capacity. A Gladiator can pull any of these. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jonathan, for showing us around. We are definitely going to be looking into one of these in the future. So let's go back to Jonathan and let him tell us how we can find him.
If you're looking to find us online, you can go to www.liv, that's LIV RV Trailers.com. You can also visit our dealership website at factorydirectmarine.com. We have locations in Crossville, Tennessee, Americus, Georgia, and Hudson, Florida, and we actually manufacture all of our Liv units right here in the United States in our Americus, Georgia factory.
I'd have to go American Ninja.
That's insane.
I can barely reach the handle. The thing's chest height with me. Dude, they got the
Here at FullBore Fabrication, this is a CNC cutting, powder coating, Jeep and S side-by-side accessories. They're out of Hillsboro, Ohio. There's their contact information. The owner is John Gardner. He does some fabulous stuff. He's got inner fender wells. He's got foot pegs.
Just look at how cool this is.
Carver's showing you some of the foot pegs there. He can do just about anything you want. But look at that inner fender well. Isn't that cool? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles edition. They also are starting to come out with a new line, he said. This is a solution for the saggy door nets. It's just a direct replacement, and it's got a cup holder on it. That's pretty cool. So
really cool.
If you guys need some, CNC cut stuff,
I want this one.
go find them here at FullBoreFabrication.com. There's their phone number, and they're out of Hillsboro, Ohio.
So we're here with DB Automotive Lighting, and we're just gonna ask them a couple questions. So, how long have y'all been in the Jeep industry?
So we've been in the lighting industry for vehicles for about 13 years now. We mostly do truck stuff, but we've recently joined the Jeep stuff.
Okay. And what do you think about the other lighting companies compared to y'all's?
I think that there's a big market for lighting. I think it all comes down to a lot of customer service and things like that. I think that you just build a reputation and build a relationship with your customers, and I think that's what brings people back, and that's what makes everyone different from everyone else.
And where are y'all located?
We are about 20 minutes outside of Nashville, Tennessee, in Jolton, Tennessee.
Okay. How can we find you?
So I've got a website. It's going to be dbautolight.com. We're also on TikTok and Instagram at dba_lighting. We've got a Facebook account. We're on most of the social medias. Hey, you want to check out some products?
Oh.
There you go. So right here we've got our wheel lights. This is our popular item, especially at a lot of the truck shows. We carry a lot of bigger and brighter stuff that a lot of people don't see. So that's, I think, what makes us stand out a little bit more. We also have a really heavy-duty rock light. If you touch it, everything, it's metal. A lot of them you see, they'll be plastic. We've got some third brake light options here, and then we've got our whips, and then we've got controllers. So these are like switch panels for stuff so you can control them separately. This one right here is wireless. It's one of our newest items.
Okay.
So you can charge it with a USB-C, and then you can control your lights from anywhere around the vehicle.
And then, where do you think is the best place to mount that?
So this can be mounted in your vehicle, or you can just carry it around with you and put it in the center console. And the rest of this stuff goes under the hood, so you don't have a bunch of wires in your vehicle.
That's cool. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
There's the boys from Revolution. We highlighted them last year, and they still have some of the best gearing parts that you're going to find. So make sure you go hit up Revolution if you need some gears, if you need drive shafts, diffs, anything. Here's their information. All right, we're here with WaBam and Joe.
Yep.
WaBam is newer to me. I've always grown up with McGuire's and Mother's and Armor All and all of those.
Yep.
So I guess what we want to know is what sets you apart, and why should the Jeep community start using WaBam?
I hear you. All great names that you mentioned, and nothing against them. You know, we're just a newer company. We're family-owned, American-made, and you know that we support it. We back it. You get my direct cell phone number. We're not corporate. There's no 1-800 numbers. So we really work with the customer, and we honestly build relationships prior to building sales. You know, we talk, we meet, we hang out, we do that, and then it leads into the sales and a long-term customer.
And how long have y'all been around?
5 years roughly. The WaBam full line is really 3 to 4 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then y'all are centered out of
Wisconsin, southeastern Wisconsin area.
Okay.
Yep. So,
and then if we wanted to get a hold of you, how would we get a hold of you?
So getwabam.com, GETWABAM.com. We ship all over the country. Very quick, easy. We stock everything you order that, you know, boxed up and shipped out quick. So, you know, most of our customers are always shocked how quick they receive things. We don't mess around. Customer service is where we hang our hat. Our products will speak for themselves. We don't need to BS about everything. We know they'll do good. It's just the service side of it that we excel in. That's what everybody loves.
Now, if I'm an off-roader, what do I need to get from you to keep my rig looking right?
We got a nice little array, and we can kind of go down the line here a little bit for you. And the degreaser is a great start if we're off-roading. So if we're going to go off-road and get dirty, we start with our degreasers. If it's something where light dirt, not a big deal, then we can go to our soap. And we start with the soap, high foaming 1000-to-1 Canon soap, or you can run it in a bucket. So that'd be where we would start. We'd foam it up, we'd agitate it, we'd work it in with our mitt and wash it up good. You get a great shine out of that. And then after that, we can get into the full arsenal of the detail side, which kind of brings you to the 2 Jeeps that are in here that are all spiffed up, you know. So from ceramic detail sprays to tire shines interior, exterior, all that, you know, and long, quick and easy down and dirty spray and wipe applications that get you 90 days of hydrophobics and just awesome stuff. Kind of just when you're driving, you get rained on, you see it, you're like, wow, okay, and that was easy. We can run around a Jeep this size in 20 minutes. So
Now, when we, in the Jeep community, we have a lot of plastics on our Jeeps.
Oh, yeah.
What's the best thing to keep our blacks looking black?
So this is it here. Shine is going to be your best friend. By far the most product we sold yesterday was shine, because that was the #1 question we get asked. So this Jeep doesn't have that so much on it. We have more metal, but on that Jeep we do have the fenders, the plastic and all that. But the grill, the headlight bezel, we were treating that yesterday with this. So you got faded plastics, you just got water spots on them that maybe are stubborn. This will be your jam to get all that out of there.
All right,
So,
sounds good. Appreciate your time.
You bet. Thank you so much.
You can also find them on Instagram and Facebook.
You can get all your detailing needs from getwabam.com. They have all the accessories you need, but more importantly, they have all of the product that you need to make your rig look awesome. So go to getwabam.com. You can purchase individual bottles. You can purchase large bundles of the individual bottles, or you can buy bundles of various different products. You can even buy 5 and 1 gallon buckets of most of these products. And if you use discount code CUTT10, CUTT10 at checkout, you can save an additional 10%. All right, we're here with Murph, and then Miss Angel's up there in the truck.
Yep.
But they have a YouTube channel as well. Go ahead and tell them what it is.
Maverick 4x4 Adventures. You guys tune in, like, subscribe, comment. We have a good time. We go wheeling in Florida mainly. You're going to see some Windrock stuff on there here shortly whenever we get home. But follow these guys, and let's all have fun on YouTube. We enjoy it.
And you never know who you're going to meet up here at the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. We met Murph. He's awesome. Y'all follow them. All right, we're back here with Cole from Tyrie Lighting. We always have to stop by here because they always have new and exciting stuff and the best lights in the off-road market. So, Cole, tell us what you got that's new this year.
Well, we got all of our American-made U.S. lights here as always, and this year we did bring something cool. We just started making our own brackets for the JK right here. We sell a current rock slide option with our JLs, and we also offer this now with our JKs. This holds our V48-inch light bar that we revealed to you guys last year. So we're pretty excited about that. And yeah, we got all of our same great quality stuff. We got a screaming deal going on right now, 15% off. Extra 5% if you bring your old banged up lights. So stop by the booth at Tyrie and get yourself set up.
We're here at Outta Hand Fab with Harry, and where are y'all located?
Reedsville, Pennsylvania.
And how long have y'all been in the business?
About 8 years.
And where can we find y'all?
Facebook, Instagram. Our website is outahandfab.com.
And can we look at some of these products?
Absolutely. So here on the table we have a JK spare tire delete. We have some JK heavy duty cross member mounts. We have JK, JL, JT light brackets. We have JT rear lower control arm skids. JT spare tire delete. And this is our PRP JK seat bracket. And then over here we have a few of our offerings of our bumpers. We have our TJ Insanity front, our JK, JL, JT Hysteria, and our JK, JL, JT Intensity front bumper. If you stop out and see us here at the show, we're running 22% off. You got to stop by to see us to get the discount. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know.
We're here at Yankgo with Josie. Where are y'all from?
So we are out of Amarillo, Texas, down in the Texas Panhandle.
And where can we find y'all?
So we have a website. We also have social media. If you follow www.yanko.com, our website will be launching in a couple of weeks. We're also on TikTok. We got a good videos going on there if you want to see us wheeling.
And can we check out these products?
Absolutely. Take a look. Take a look. So we do aluminum shackles here. We can get them customized in any kind of color. We also do your off-road recovery gear like our yank ropes, our soft shackles. We do a lot of merch, some t-shirts. We like to ride the edge of being offensive, but not go too far. So we're affordable recovery gear that's quality at the same time, if that makes sense. So
How long have y'all been around?
we actually, there you go. We actually just got established officially this year, but it's been running. My partner came up with the idea about 2.5 years ago. So we're getting our feet off the ground, starting small, but we're rocking and rolling, and we're really excited. This is our first time here, and it's been going great.
Yeah. Looking at all your stuff, it all looks very high quality, and you know everybody knows Factory 55. Everybody knows Rhino, and this is high quality stuff, guys. Come see them here at the show. Get on their website, check them out. They're an up and coming company.
And we're also veteran owned and operated. So 2 out of the 3 business partners are veterans. So we always try to give a first responder and military discount because we want to give back to those who gave it to us. So
there you go. Come check them out, guys. Veteran owned and operated, quality stuff, nice merch, beautiful hats. So bald guys, we love our hats.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to protect us from the sun out here. It's wild. So
well, we appreciate your time.
Appreciate you too. Come check us out.
So after the show, we didn't do a whole lot of recording just because we were just hanging out as a family, but we're going to go eat with Matt and Jessica Brody because we didn't get to see them at the show, and maybe we'll ride around with them a little bit today and give out some ducks. So we're going to go eat at the old mill. We'll see you guys after. All right, we had dinner with Matt and Jessica and their daughter Avery, and it was a nice time at the old mill, just a good time with friends. And we're going to sit out here on the strip, watch the Jeeps roll by. And we just got a duck. As I said earlier, we didn't record a whole lot on this trip because we just spent a lot of time as a family. We did get a few things here and there. We got some while we were sitting on the strip, but I wasn't really concerned about getting super awesome Jeeps to look at and all this other stuff. I was more focused on watching my kids run up to Jeeps and hand out ducks and get ducks thrown at them. We met some incredible vendors. These are up and coming companies in the Jeep community. You guys check them out. WaBam, Liv Trailers, Yankgo, Outta Hand Fab, DB Automotive Lighting. I'm sure I've missed a few that we talked to and I just didn't catch them on camera. But there's some awesome vendors that were here this year. We also got to spend some quality time with friends. Matt Brody and his wife Jessica and Avery. We had dinner with them and it was just a great time of friendship and fellowship. We got to run into Bill and Deb at the show and just put down the cameras and talk to them, and then we were out walking on the strip and ran into them again, and we just stood and talked for a few minutes. But the best memories I have from this trip are these right here. The pictures that I have with my wife and kids, and the memories that I'll always have with them from this trip. Oh yeah, the kids were a little disappointed. They only got 284 ducks this year. As Carver always says, like, subscribe, always stay outdoors, and God bless you guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What's it gonna hurt you? Go ahead and comment too. We like to hear from you. See you guys later.